wanted to talk about why I took down that video. I took down that video because I believe in protecting Black women. This is not the first time I've done it. About 2 years ago, I did a video regarding another Black woman. She's a YouTuber. And she emailed me and she said, Yanni, hey, can you remove this video? It doesn't represent me in the best light. And I have moved on and I have grown from that whole experience. And I just wanted to know if you would take down your video. And I said, of course. Took it down right away. I recently did a video on the lip gloss queen. I love her. Follow her on TikTok. She emailed me and she said, hey, Yanni, can you remove the photo of me in your thumbnail? I don't really like it. I don't like how my face is attached to that type of negativity. So I changed her photo. I changed her thumbnail to the avatar that she is known by on TikTok, and she goes by the name Lip Gloss. And so I just changed the whole thing around. If you go look at that video, you will see that I clearly changed it. When it comes to this situation, before I even uploaded the video, I didn't feel confident in leaving that video public because I know how people are, and I know how cruel the internet can be, and I know how people love to weaponize the vulnerability of a Black woman, the emotions of a Black woman, the trauma of a Black woman. I know how they like to weaponize those things against us. So before Kevin Samuels was even brought up in the conversation, I knew better. But I was trying to give benefit of the doubt. And again, I was proven that we live in a world that is just simply cruel. Also, let's talk about this biological clock. I don't believe in a wall. I believe a wall only exists for those women that use their bodies for the benefit of men, whether that's sexually or through childbirth. I'm here to grow. I'm here to gain wisdom. I'm here to learn more about myself and the world. I'm not here to just live for the likeness and the compatibility of man. That's my mindset. But I'm not about to sit here and be delusional about childbirth. That is something that is real, and a lot of women, particularly Black women, lose their lives when it comes to childbirth. So I'm not going to be delusional about a high-risk pregnancy being a danger zone for a 35-plus-year-old woman. That's me being real with myself, and I just decided to share it with you. You can accept it or not. It's up to you. Next, let's talk about the biological clock and why it does not run me, does not scare me. You can't weaponize it against me. And it's simple. Nothing in this life is guaranteed. When I was a young girl, I used to fantasize things. I used to dream about things. I used to want things. And when I became an adult, those same things disappointed me. I started looking at the world differently. I started asking for things that are truly meant for me. Why? Because I've seen women get married and hate it. I've seen women become mothers and hate it. I've seen men get married and feel like they're drowning. I've seen men become fathers and not want to show up and not want to be a father. I've seen women remain single and they're depressed. I've seen women desperately cling to a man who didn't want to marry them. So I started looking at life differently. I started thinking about the silver lining. Thinking about how maybe the things that I want isn't truly meant for me. Maybe the things that I fantasize about truly isn't meant for me. I've seen people work their butts off for a career, for a job title, the dream job, right? And hate it. And every day they drag themselves out of bed just to go to the job that they prayed for. So I started praying differently. I want the things that are truly meant for me to find me. Will it be kids? I don't know. Will it be marriage? I don't know. But I leave so much room for endless possibilities. And I have found peace with this. And this is why the biological clock does not scare me. I'm really in this free fall. It's freedom, where I am in the flow and I'm allowing the things that are meant for me to come to me. And I no longer have this idea of what that is, because every time I think I want something, anytime I think this is what I desire, I end up getting it, and I'm often left disappointed. So I am embracing this unknown I'm embracing this what if. And I am back in this childlike mindset of just living and not having this, I gotta have it all figured out today. I don't have to have it all figured out. I don't have to plan things or plan for things that are out of my control. I can just live life and allow things to happen and unfold naturally. My biggest advice that I would give you is stop planning things that are out of your control. Kids, out of your control. Marriage, out of your control. All of those things are out of your control. Why plan for something that's out of your control? Focus on what's in your control, like living, doing things. Like, I want to take horse riding lessons at 30. That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to learn how to ride horses. That's what I plan on doing with my life right now, because that's something that's in my control. And I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to learn how to ride horses. And I don't know why, but I just want to ride horses. Never did it before. Never had the opportunity as a kid. And I want to do it. This is, once again, me being in a childlike energy. And I'm enjoying this ride. It is freedom.